On the corners of Juta and Beekat Street in Braamfontein, Johannesburg, stands the Ituba Art Gallery, which is the Art Bulletin space today. Welcome to it. My name is Tumi Sedumedi, and thank you so very much for staying with us. After 3 successful concerts, Sempre Opera's last concert for the year will be on a lighter note. Under the baton of conductor Kobus van der Merwe, the opera will present a concert in true Viennese style at the Greenside Theatre in Johannesburg.
Sempre Opera's instrumental ensemble and the pianist Paul Ferreira, Ferdi Gea and Eugene Jubet will accompany the singers and play over tunes from Winelblatt and the Fleremos on the 24th of November. Works to be performed include, amongst others, the well-loved Viljas song and the romantic Lippenschwingen, the delightful Three Little Maids from School, Prince Oliver Sky's Ira, the duet Kom mit mir zum Super, and the dramatic cases from the Fledermaus.
This time of the year is recognized by some as the best time for some whale watching activity from the African Peninsula decks. All you need to do to be part of the whale watching festival and photo competition is just bring along your camera and get some great photos of the whales as they go about their business and activities.
It's all about creating awareness of this amazing phenomena that we have here, where we have a huge amount of whales off Durban every year between June and November. And not many people know about it or acknowledge it, but the population is growing every year and it's quite spectacular. The process is obviously everybody needs to enter their photos here at the African Peninsula. The photos will then be displayed on the internet, and also we will take selected photos and print them. The winners will be chosen by a panel of judges.
Still on photography, contemporary photographers in Johannesburg who are keen to focus some time and energy on career development and management are invited to attend a 2-day-long seminar hosted by ArtSource South Africa and the Roger Ballant Foundation. It takes place next Monday and Tuesday, and it will cost you 2,200 rands to participate.
2 days we're going to be covering various aspects that photographers would need to consider to move their career into the space of fine art or contemporary art. By this I don't necessarily mean changing the work that they do, but many photographers, whether they're freelancers, whether they are photojournalists, identify an objective to be recognized for their own work. This generally, irrespective of what kind of images they make, means that they're looking to move into the space of galleries, of museums, of art fairs, and to be recognized by the institutions that are affiliated with the art environment. So we're going to be looking at the work and the career of Roger Ballant as the seminars in association with his foundation. He's got an extensive international exhibiting career. We're going to be looking at various logistical and legal considerations, as well as career strategy considerations that photographers need to consider when they want to start operating in this space.
Visual artist Diane Victor will celebrate her 49th birthday later this month. As you might have heard earlier on in the year, Victor is in need of an urgent kidney transplant, and helping to make that happen in the best way they know how is UJ Arts and Culture, with the assistance of other visual artists. Regarded as one of the most prominent artists in South Africa, teacher and art patron Diane Victor first received support from her industry earlier this year when the Goodman Gallery raised money towards her much-needed kidney transplant. Now the University of Johannesburg's Arts and Culture Department has set the 30th of November as the date for the Diane Victor benefit auction, which will see works by fellow artists go under the hammer to raise more funds for her operation. Among the artists who've contributed pieces pro bono are Colbert Mashile, William Kentridge, Joachim Sconfield, Judith Mason, and many more. Previews for the auction start on Wednesday, the 27th of November at the Fada Gallery at UJ's Bunting Road campus. The benefit auction will take place 4 days after Victor's 49th birthday. Acclaimed international performance artists Laura Kalaus and Martin Schick will arrive in Jozi today for a series of performances kicking off tomorrow at Main Street Live in Maboning Precinct. After their 3 performances in Jozi, they'll head to Cape Town before going to Maputo for 2 more performances. Laura Kalaus is an Argentinian-born independent choreographer based in Zurich, while Martin Schick is a Swiss freelance performer and choreographer working in Berlin. The pair use theatre to facilitate discussions around, among other things, land and territory, money and the economy, and post-capitalism. In one of their popular pieces, Kalaus and Sheik welcomed their audiences in just their underwear while handing out a variety of objects for free. Their Joburg run will move to the Wits Downstairs Theatre on Tuesday and then on Wednesday. In Cape Town, they will perform at the Cape Town City Hall on Friday and Saturday, and then it's off to Maputo's Auditorio do CCFM on the 2nd and 3rd of December. The Southern African tour is presented by Pro Helvetia Johannesburg Swiss Arts Council. Two products of moving into dance, Mupatong, Sandy Boy Mutau and Sonia Khatebe have put together a thought-provoking piece for the organization's dance season. It's titled Winds Off, and the production opens on Thursday at the Dance Factory in Newtown.
We are trying to look at different places in our lives as artists, but also myself as a choreographer, to see that what is it in life that I know now for sure, and what is it that I treasure at this moment, because there's challenging when it comes to funding, and there's challenging when it comes to the future of female choreographers in South Africa. So what I discovered was that at this point where I am, I'm quite happy, and I feel that it's a moment that I need to treasure.
All these issues which we have come across, or that we try to portray on stage, I've made them as a voice which needs to be heard, because I feel that human trafficking, rape, and women abuse, men abuse, it's one of the things which is one of the criminal activities which haven't been taken into consideration seriously.
The South African Music Rights Organization is inviting musicians, promoters, and music venue owners to their introductory marketing workshops. These workshops are 3 hours long and will take place in Johannesburg, Durban, and Cape Town, and will be conducted by cultural practitioner, music researcher, and academic Brett Piper.
What the workshops aim to do is to give artists tools, skills, and knowledge to market themselves better. Because what we've done is a series of concerts across the country in Durban, Cape Town, and Johannesburg. And what we've discovered is that artists need to figure out how to market themselves. Online, social media, print media, all of those kinds of things. So it's part of us saying, let's help artists help themselves and attend these free workshops in 3 cities.
It tells the story of 4 men who plan an intelligent but highly dangerous heist, which goes wrong, and then tempers flare, and then 5 men are killed in the process. That's Obrisi Khabi's Silent Voice, which is on at the State Theatre. Unfortunately, the last show is today.
It's a contemporary South African piece that really speaks to a whole lot of issues that affect young people, that affect South Africans in general. In terms of storytelling, it's almost fresh. It's exciting, it's entertaining. You know, you're trying to make theatre accessible so that people can really want to go to the theatre, can be excited once more by going to the theatre. And it's how we tell our stories. Some people say, you know, it's as if you're watching a movie. It's really relentless in its approach. It's hard, it's hardcore, it's impactful. And I think that it's good entertainment, but also it talks to us as a people. It puts us in the shoes of the artist. This could be your son, this could be your next door neighbor.
This amazing installation by Jenna Burchell is part of a group exhibition titled Stay, currently on at Ituba Art Gallery here in Braamfontein, Johannesburg. Do visit www.artsituba.co.za to learn more about the exhibition and the gallery. You can contact us by emailing the Art Bulletin at sabc.co.za. You can also check out our Facebook page or follow us on Twitter. Until next weekend. It's a goodbye from us.